You remember everything, except the one thing you needed most. You passed exams, solved hard problems. People call you smart, but this morning, you forgot your keys. Again. And yesterday, you left your phone in the fridge. Last week, you missed a Zoom meeting because you forgot the date. It feels confusing, almost unfair, because when you're someone others rely on for answers and clarity, forgetting the simple things doesn't just feel annoying. It feels like something's wrong with you. But it's not a failure. It's not forgetfulness in the way we've been taught to fear. It's something deeper. You see, your brain is not a machine. It's not a hard drive that stores facts with equal weight. It is a living system, a soft, responsive, emotional space. What you remember and what you forget isn't always about logic. It's about meaning, emotion, relevance, and survival. Think about this. You remember the exact tone someone used when they hurt your feelings, even if it was years ago. But you forget your own Wi-Fi password. You remember the name of your childhood pet, but you forget what day of the week it is. The reason isn't that one thing was more useful than the other. It's that one thing carried emotional weight. It created an imprint in your inner world. That's what your brain holds on to. Not facts, but feelings. Not data, but stories. Now let's talk about you. The thinker, the feeler, the high achiever. If you tend to overthink, overanalyze, or carry a lot of responsibility, your brain is already running multiple tabs in the background. It's processing everything, not just what's happening around you, but also what's happening inside you. And that takes up space. Emotional space, mental space, cognitive bandwidth. Imagine trying to hold 10 glass balls in your hands. Someone passes you an 11th. You drop one, not because you didn't care, but because there was simply no room left. That's how forgetting works. It's not carelessness. It's overflow. You may be helping a friend through a crisis, solving problems at work, trying to plan your next steps, or thinking through something you haven't even said out loud yet. And while your brain is doing all of that, it quietly lets go of something small, like a meeting time, a phone number, a charger left at the cafe. That's not a lack of intelligence. That's the cost of depth. The deeper your thoughts go, the more likely you are to lose track of the surface. That doesn't make you broken. It makes you beautifully human. Smart people don't forget because they're careless. They forget because they're absorbing more of the world than most people notice. They forget because they're trying to keep up with both the external and the internal. And that's a lot to hold. Our culture loves to reward memory. We admire people who can recall names, facts, details. But real intelligence is not just recall. It's reflection. It's empathy. It's curiosity. And often it's hidden in the moments when we seem distracted. Because part of our mind is elsewhere. Not gone, just deeper. Not lost, just full. So if this sounds like you, if you've ever felt ashamed of forgetting something small, and pause, breathe, and instead of judging your brain, thank it. Thank it for holding space for your emotions, for your values, for your relationships, for your creativity. Because while it may let go of your keys, it's holding something even more important. The invisible work of being alive and feeling everything. And that deserves compassion, not criticism. That deserves support, not shame. That deserves awareness, not anxiety. So how do we move forward? First, by shifting how we talk to ourselves. Instead of saying, I'm so forgetful, try saying, I'm carrying a lot, right? Now, instead of thinking I'm broken, try thinking I'm full. Second, by creating systems that support you without punishing you. Tools, reminders, notes, routines that work with your brain, not against it. And third, by remembering that forgetting is not the enemy. It's a signal, a pause, a whisper from within that says, something else needs your attention. You are not failing. You are managing. You are not falling apart. You are living with depth. And in a world that rarely honors the quiet work of emotional processing, the fact that you're still here, still showing up, still trying, is enough. This is not about being perfect. This is about being real, honest, whole, human. So next time you forget something small, remember this instead. You are not less intelligent. You are just more full. And that fullness, while overwhelming at times, is also what makes you sensitive, caring, creative, and alive. This is Elwyeen, a place where we don't just learn something new, we feel it first. Thank you for listening.